Yeah, it's time to revisit one of my all-time favorite decks, the Game Start deck, where we just toss a million Game Start cards into a single list and just watch the animations fly at the start of every game. It's a particularly good time to revisit this deck because Dormammu just got a little bit of a buff, pushed up to 12 power alongside. Remember, there were some changes previously to his skills, like this final skill now costs 2, although you can't see it because the layering glitches out here in the game. But that makes Dormammu hopefully a little bit better of a force. Although keep in mind, this deck does not have a lot of Dormammu synergies because it's running a lot of Game Start cards. High Evo, Agamotto, Emperor Hulkling, Thanos, Erishim, Uatu, Sam Wilson. Quicksilver is not exactly Game Start, but his animation goes off then. And don't forget, we also got the new Kang. I wanted to take a look at this deck last week when Kang got reworked, or a couple weeks ago, whatever that was. But I didn't have time that week, and now we get to revisit Kang in the Game Start deck as well. So it's really a 2-for-1 here with Dormammu and Kang. I put a Carnage in here just for Dormammu to have some cheap activator, which clearly that's not going to hit often. It's not a Dormammu deck, but you're going to see a Dormammu in this video. We also got Shocker in here as an enabler for High Evo, in case you're wondering what the heck Shocker's doing in here. The discount seemed cheap and fitting, for a deck like this. So ultimately, this is the latest iteration of the Game Start deck. We do not have the recently nerfed Agatha in here. Is the only Game Start card that's missing, but she can kind of just spoil the fun in this deck, even with Shocker potentially discounting her. Still really hard to work around, and I think less enjoyable than just playing our cards. So we did cut Agatha in favor of everything else here, but we're going to take this on a 10-game uninterrupted run, as always, to see just how many games we can steal with a made-up fun deck like this one. And at this stage, maybe the results won't actually surprise you. All right, it is the Game Over deck, and I am absolutely recording now. Unlike the last 4 games... 4 games lost to Time Forever. They weren't that good though, I guess, so it's okay. I did go 1-3 though, just for the record. So not the best start. This is a great hand though, and a great opener. Baxter Building, I guess we don't want small stuff there. We got to be careful. Superflow, we don't want stuff there. So Sakar Grand Prix we can definitely do. That's fine. Sam Wilson, by the way, is great. Can't even see my end turn button because I have so many cards in my deck. It was like covering the button. It's wild. Crazy stuff, crazy work. Yeah, we'll go Sam plus I don't know, Power Stone maybe is fine. I could just Reality Stone Superflow. I don't need it. We get a lot of bonus energy anyway. Probably gonna get some more off Sakar Grand Prix because we're gonna dump an Agamotto there. So let's not give the opponent any extra. They might really benefit from that, and we don't really care that much. Our hand is actually pretty light in the scheme of things. Turn off Superflow. It's Hell's Kitchen. That's got some hits for us guaranteed. A million hits, actually. My God. 4 that we know of. More potentially in the deck. Baxter Building. Sure. There's an Isan. That's a good card, generally speaking. This is turn 3. Let's go ahead and just whack that Invisible Woman out of the way, I guess. Maybe we put a Power Stone right. That's probably okay. Agamotto's going to go left. We're going to win Sakar by a mile, I think. Spider Ham, nothing too scary here. I mean, if it hits an Isan, I guess I'm kind of sad, but honestly, maybe not even that sad. A lot of targets in hand too. Images of Icons, pretty cool though. Whoa. That would be a monster play on Agamotto. Yeah. Erishim is a target now too. I mean, that's kind of overkill though. I'd almost rather do that on Baxter Building with well, I don't know. I guess I could put an Isan there and just let it happen. Maybe right now Isan hits either Summoning Ritual or Images. So surely this holds, right? How could it not? Oh, Isan. Okay. I mean, that's still, like we said, good with Images later though. Just 30 power here is nuts. That might be all we need, really. Kang is a Black Panther. That's pretty good too, actually. Okay. Yeah, next turn I can just go Images plus Kang and call it a day, I guess. Seems kind of fine, right? I mean, 30 is really hard to beat. It's not impossible, you know. They get crazy pop-offs here, get a Prodigy, get a Havoc type line. We don't really see the Prodigy as much. That kind of greedier version of the deck is kind of gone, and the simpler version of the deck, I think, is taking its place. The thing is, I mean, it's big, but it is actually going to get to the point where it could kill. Oh, bro, this is a sick play. This is a sick play, dude. The Venom gets so big that the thing can't eat it. That's a sick play, dude. And then these three all transform into pigs. That's a sick play, dude. That's a really sick play, dude. Oh my god, that's such a sick play. I hope we win right. I mean, surely we do, right? 3 pigs is like impossible to beat, isn't it? How do you beat this? Venom is so... They didn't even go for a thing, by the way, as far as we know. I mean, maybe something's gonna happen here. I don't know. This Venom's such a cool way to deny the thing, though, dude. Juggernaut doesn't matter. Hawkeye. Oh, it was a spicy Juggernaut, but priority in particular with that's just great for us. I mean, honestly, they still got so big. We denied the thing, and, you know, funnily enough, they didn't activate the thing. I might have been tempted to play that Hawkeye there if I were them, because 17 seemed pretty safe with Juggernaut, arguably. Although I guess they didn't know if I was going to fill the board, because we did have a lot of units. Good win, though, dude. Good win. Good win. I guess that was our first game after I hit record, right? So I think we're 1-0 now, although kind of not really, to be honest. More like 2-3, I think. But 1-0 for the sake of the video, anyway. Good win, too. Lots of Kangs. Thanos. Erishim again. Dormammu. That's a cool one. That actually looks sick. High Evo. It's kind of the most boring one in hindsight. Buatu. Quicksilver to finish. Starbrand in hand. Wakanda. Mojo World. And cloning vats. Okay. Stardust is cool. I mean, Mojo World can probably handle a Quicksilver. If the Makari goes there, though, you're a little annoyed, maybe. Oh, God. Okay, well, I said it. It's once you say it, it's destined to happen. I will say, you know, like, worst case, it's going to put a ton of pressure on the opponent. Shocker is discarding a summoning ritual, but honestly, I got nothing else to do. It's fine. The -1 cost summoning ritual there. Lashers. This looks like a C2 deck, probably, right? Anything here I can do to mess that up? Actually, Kang is pretty good against C2 decks because it can stop like Brood and Mr. Sinister. There are a few interesting plays with Stardust here. Carnage can be actually pretty great for us, by the way, but it doesn't feel like this is the right time for it. I mean, maybe next turn with the summoning ritual. I do like this Stardust being alive, though. You know, they might go Brood already, though, honestly. Sometimes you could save it for later. Sometimes you might try to do it now. I'm also going to have another Kang, I guess. So, yeah, next turn I can just go Kang Carnage again. Yeah, that'll be fine. That works. Summoning Ritual mid. They're snapping. Okay. I mean, I currently don't have any other Cerebro Disruption, but maybe this is all I need. Mr. Sinister stopping it here. Storm. Oh. Okay, that makes the Carnage a bit weirder, I guess. You ever put Starbrand in just because? Like, do you really think you're winning left ever? I don't really think 14 does it, right? These can get so big, particularly with Lasher. I think that's just gone. I think you do this and maybe just set up for the summoning ritual with the steel in particular could be a game-winning kind of play. Maybe I go ahead and eat a Wasp as well. No, Wasp could be valuable later on Mojo World, perhaps. I don't know. It's not impossible. Summoning Ritual now is fine. I think we're just giving up left, we're saying. Carnage just feeding our Dormammu here. We gotta time the Summoning Ritual. I almost like don't even care about the Dormammu. I think I care way more about the debuff, right? I mean, they can't have Luke Cage in this deck, though, so I guess it depends a little bit on Luke Cage. Man, they went really hard left. They're like really strong left and weak everywhere else. Don't they like try to get strong right now, though? Because you don't want to have to try to win mid, do you? Maybe you do because I'm so weak, though. Oh, man. I have priorities, the problem right now. If I go for like Starbrand right, gives you a strong images play, but man, they would really have to give up mid, I guess. Also, I'm gonna end up with priority again. I don't know about Luke Cage here, dude. They should know I have this ritual, right? Is the Steel better or is the Dormammu better? Is just the question I'm trying to figure out, right? Oh, I don't know. It's a really tough question because I don't know the answer. How does Stardust work with transform effects? Does anyone know? My thought is they have Luke Cage. I should maybe just go, but I can't really get a Dormammu mid either. No, it doesn't. It's not worth it. No, I can't get a Dormammu mid because I need Mojo World. And I can't get Dormammu right because of Wakanda. Oh, they turned off Mojo World. Okay, this gets interesting again. I'm suddenly very weak mid. Also, can't play images of Icon right, or really much of anything right. Oh god, dude. Summoning Ritual win me mid. That becomes the question now. Don't have priority? No, they don't. Shoot. 7 to 15. This Starbrand, even though it's buffing, didn't do enough. Yeah, I mean, I clearly don't feel good about this. I can't even play images right, which was a big part of my win condition, you know. Oh wait, does Blue Marvel mess anything up for them? I literally can't even hardly play a card here, dude. No, this is definitely a loss, right? There's no world where I win this. It makes no sense. I'm not even gonna win on numbers, right? I'm only gonna have I'm only gonna have 4 power. Opponent's gonna have more than that, even though I'm stealing. There's no world where this is enough. I mean, even just Blue Marvel magic is already too much, right? That's already just 5 power, and I'm just not literally ever gonna have enough. Images clearly doesn't do it. High Evo clearly doesn't do it. I mean, you know, arguably High Evo plus Summoning Ritual or something here could do it. I mean, if I debuff Blue Marvel, I guess, does he steal? No, he goes to 2, no. But all the things left would be the only things buffed. Man, I just wish I had any more power here. It's again that Makari. Like if I could play a High Evo Summoning Ritual here, I would actually think I could do this. But as it stands, I think we're screwed, right? It's just too hard. Starbrand kind of makes it even harder. Goose just cooked us. Our goose is cooked, if you will. So, I mean, interesting game. I think they overcommitted left a bit, but we still just didn't have what we needed. Timing was weird. Maybe we'd gone for the Dormammu. There were paths, but that magic threw us for a loop with Mojo World. Whoa, Kang! Kang's animation might be the sickest, actually. Cloning Vats must be the new featured location. I've seen it a lot today. I played some games on Dexter's stream earlier today, and we didn't have it because we were in Conquest, I guess, but Mirror Dimension as well. Danger Room we can get out ahead of. Time Stone's great. Hey, Carnage actually really nice too, dude. We've been hitting our Carnage a surprising amount, but yeah, Carnage. Maybe since we're gonna Carnage next turn, we Time Stone left, I guess. Can't even click my button because I got too many cards. I don't know if I'm on in turn or not. I can't even see it. My deck list is too big. Nailed it. Soulstone, nice. Do I wait and farm a bigger Carnage by any chance? What if it turns into Danger Room on turn 4 though? Oh, I'm playing it on turn 3, so I don't care. That'd be fine. Yeah, I think we might as well, dude. Let's just make a big Carnage and save some space here. This is a cool Carnage. Maybe we'll get a randomly generated death as well. It would be cooler to do it right, actually, to copy the Carnage over there, but Shield doesn't feed the Carnage, right? Maybe still better to get a second Carnage? I don't know. Horn. Cable, God knows what that's gonna be. Ooh, Hulkling Hulk. Okay. Boring, but fine. Summoning Ritual there is fine. We'll throw in an Uatu just for fun, I guess, right? That's okay. I cannot click my button, guys. It's crazy right now. My deck list is too big. I got too many cards here. Messing up my graphics, man. My perfectly pristine, never faulted graphics, dude. They're beautiful. Some streamers get really hung up on perfect graphics, but they do too much. You need just a simple, you know, it needs to be clean, I think, more than fancy. Clean is better than fancy, in my opinion. Do we just go for some big, I mean, I don't know, bolts is probably fine. I mean, we steal from here, right? I think this is good. I'm getting a Sam down a bit later, but I mean, I guess I don't really need to bolts right now if I'm thinking about it. It's just, or I don't even actually have to summoning ritual right now either, right? We got a little time because we only have 2 more steps, right? We need to play it on. Bro, I cannot see what turn it is. It's turn 4. No, actually, I don't know. Let's just do it. Fine. This is fine too. Beautiful, perfect graphics, dude. You know, like a lot of, like I have these like borders between the parts of my screen and stuff, you know, mine are just like thin black lines, kind of try to evoke comic book panels, you know. A lot of people have these like crazy thick, like super fancy lines and stuff. It's like, nah, man, just make it simpler, dude. No, it don't need to be that big, dude. It's all good, dude. Ooh, Kang Claw is pretty great, just not good in cloning vats specifically, I guess. We can just keep doing bolts. I mean, we don't really need a bolts copy though at this stage, do we? It's kind of pointless, isn't it? Destroy 2 of your characters here, so we kind of want to do that with Uatu maybe, but what if we whiff? What if Sam gets destroyed by Danger Room? How sad am I? I don't want to destroy a claw though. I mean, maybe as a backup plan you do, but it just feels so sad. I don't like that at all. But I also don't want to destroy Carnage. That feels bad. I mean, hopefully it hits, you know, but I think with Danger Room, it's just, I know how Danger Room goes, man. I know Danger Room's going to make my life miserable, so I'm going to be careful here and just play 2. Hopefully we hit Uatu and Sam, right? But let's have a backup plan if not. Devil Dino cloning vats is actually a monster. That's so big. Really need that Kang. Oh my god. Okay, it wasn't well, I mean, like, same difference, I guess, right? Like same difference, I guess. Dang, dude, that was scary. So Dormammu's huge mid and like safe, you know, like if they go for a Devil Dinosaur, for instance, like they have some risk inherent to it, you know. I can actually play both Hulkling and Agamotto right, dude. Is that crazy to do? Just flip this Devil Dino? Like they never expect the Dino to hold, right? Or to lose? Is that worth it? You play what, like Dino left or mid? I'm covering both of those. They're not gonna buff a Bishop. Like Bishop Dino don't make any sense together. Wait, is this a bot, dude? Why did they play right again? Bro, I mean, that's fine too. It's gotta be a bot. It's just gotta be a bot. I mean, there's no other explanation. This doesn't ever win. Well, shoot, dude, that's boring. I thought that this name and portrait, I don't know, the portrait in particular just didn't look like a bot to me. I would have snapped if I known it was gonna be a bot, dude. Dang. No, I'm really sad. Also, just kind of ruined one of our matches, man. What does that make us, guys? 2-1, I think. I don't know. I don't remember. We're gonna have to go back and I got so mixed up because I didn't hit record initially. I think we're 2-1. I got a minute to figure it out here while we wait to watch 47 animations. Quicksilver, I think, actually really hurts this deck. Like, he's not technically a game start card, so you could cut him, but he, you know, that animation is so satisfying. I feel like you kind of have to do it, you know? Yeah, I think we're 2-1. I forgot to look. Oh yeah, cloning vats again. Carnage would be nice. Vibranium mines. We could get out ahead of Vibranium mines, I guess. Not even really sure I want priority though necessarily, and I have a hard time maybe getting power left, so let's just go ahead and do this. Kang, Drax, and Drax, dude. That's cool, actually. I like that a lot. Kang, Drax, and cloning vats could be a monster hit. Oh, the opponent got a summoning ritual, right? Is it say? Oh no, it's character. So they actually also got a Kang Drax, dude. Wow, dog. That's sad. That's frustrating. From a curve standpoint, we just play the more expensive one anyway, right? Technically nets us a point advantage over theirs. Or no, theirs is buffed by Mirage, I guess. So I mean, it's a point overall, but yeah. Kang Green Goblin. Oh no, that's not good. I guess we just go again, right? I don't know. Images of Icon becomes really cool in that world. I mean, Kang Green Goblin's kind of fun in theory, like just the potential to lock them out's kind of fun, but Mirage Giving up left. Could be, well, no, there can't be a misery there, I guess. This is wild, guys. This is wild, dude. How deep does this rabbit hole go, I wonder? Well, the thing is, like, I really want to images. I can do it with, like, Kang Drax next turn. So maybe I just go big Drax mid now. And then I roll Kang into the Drax again. I think I could actually end up, like, losing power, right? Because this pig, oh no, highest power. So yeah, this will transform and go to 13 and then actually go up to 17. And this one will also go up to 17, assuming they hit or whatever, you know. That might be fine, actually. Oh, Viper. Oh, yeah, that's pretty spooky, I guess. That's going to give them left 100%. Can they steal back mid, though? Their Kang copy is at 14, sadly, which is exactly the wrong size for me, man. That sucks. So if they play Kang mid, I can't beat it, right? I just can't, because... Well, I guess I could do that. But this, if they go right, then I lose this, right? And this doesn't flip here. Images definitely doesn't do enough. If they play their, they just always play their Kang right, though, right? I hate that they got this Kang, dude. It's really frustrating me a lot that they got this Kang. I also hate my energy and flexibility here. I would love to be able to put a card mid. I think because this is already 14, we lose, though. I think they just play it mid, and then I can't really beat it. It would gain +4, but, you know, I would need a 5-point swing. But then if I do that, I also lose, you know. I lose right. I'm going to say they play the Kang right to double down here, and then I just win right. Oh! Oh, that's a problem. Dang, dude. I'm really annoyed they got that Kang. It's so insane. They really just got us here, man, the Kang. I mean, this is still weirdly close, I guess, but not there, you know. We're going to go to 14 and 9, which is close, or 13 and 9, I mean, whatever. Really frustrating, dude. Shang-Chi, pretty spicy. They could have Shang-Chi mid too, I guess. So either way, I was cooked on this. That's sad, dude. Close game. They just got a home run off that Mirage, like in a cloning bats world in particular, just an insane hit. Insane hit. Yeah, 2 and 2. Okay. Felt like a ripoff though. That felt like it could have been a win 97% of the time. Obvious Galactus is their name. I love that. Atalan's annoying, so dumping cards is good. Whoa, animations are tripping out. I'm trying to click locations here, guys. Central Park and Asteroid M, dude. It is bugging out. I see you. I use the Howard the Duck now, guys. Don't be alarmed if you see Howard. I'm not BMing. Love. They Galactus emoted Central Park in their obvious Galactus deck. I love it so much. Very funny. I definitely want to dump cards. A Carnage would be a home run for us. Just clearing out some of this space, setting up Summoning Ritual already. You'd have to be kind of careful, I guess, with Atalan, but maybe we could make it work. Nico +2? Problem is Mole Man's really bad with Atalan. Kind of everything here sucks, you know? I definitely need to dump a Summoning Ritual, but I guess just in case I find a Carnage off the top. Oh, wait. There's no need to do it this turn. Obvious Galactus with Central Park. Really funny. I love the portrait, too. It's a really good portrait. Oh, Ironheart better than Mole Man, probably, right? Yeah, I think so. I mean, we're getting really, really tight mid, but hopefully these buffs hit both mid, honestly. Okay, cool. Neither hits mid. Great news. Excellent development. Surge for the opponent. First card played. I got 1,000,000 cards down already. Kang, is it any good? Oh, maybe. Oh, Leader Hulkling, yeah. And Mind Stone. I don't know if we have space to play a Mind Stone, man. Man Thing is just bad for everybody. I don't know. Is this really worth it? Maybe I can put a Mind Stone here. They're pretty locked in. Next turn I go Hulkling here, maybe, just to max out our power there and see if we can't hit a hit. I mean, it's probably better a little bit on 6 for the record, but man. I don't know, dude. I don't have a lot to do. Hopefully the opponent doesn't either. Reality Stone, Daredevil. Okay, so they're gonna Daredevil. It would be really cool if I could play Temporal Manipulation and Hulkling here. I mean, this is kind of funny because they're gonna see the leader, but it's just like, what else do I do? There's nothing else here for me to do that's any good, you know? Just not a thing. I think it's just the play I have to make. I don't know. It just sucks, you know, but I'm hopeful like 17 power maybe it's just enough to hold. Maybe that just doesn't matter. They could lock me out mid here with something really small, but you know, then I just dump left and hope I hold left, I guess. Man thing seems bad. If I got a, like, yeah, I don't know, even like a high evo to go with this, maybe it'd be good left. You know, like one big guy. Drax, you know, whatever, big 4-drop, you know, something just Cole Obsidian, I guess, would be the best. They said, okay, dude. So they are going to do the lockout mid, I guess, yeah. Hobgoblin! Oh, that's sick! That's actually really funny, though. Oh, that's funny. They lock me out with Hobgoblin, but they have their own, so they still actually have to play there. That's the funny part, right? I guess Agamotto is just the home run here then, right? Better to play 2 cards than a temporal manipulation, probably. Yeah, opponent retreated. Yeah, dude, that was a fun game. I like their name a lot. They actually are playing a Galactus deck, which is amazing. Like, this is my hero right now. This is my favorite player in Marvel Snap. If you're out there, obvious Galactus, you're a hero, dude. So that make us 3-2, I think. Through our first 5, we're up 1. Kind of got a bot game in the mix, though, so... You know, maybe we'll play an extra at the end, I guess. 3 wins, okay. Can live with that. Obvious Galactus is a hero. That's a highlight for the video, for sure. Kang. Hi, Evo and Agamotto kind of spawned up together there. That was cool. Dormammu, we still, I guess we got 1 Dormammu game, but that was against the bot, sadly. But I'm happy to have gotten the Dormammu game, frankly. That's not easy to do. Drawing Dormammu, less excited about. Elysium, potentially excited about, but let's not rush on the Quicksilver, right? Draw me that Carnage or Venom or something. Cosmic Ghost Rider's a good hit. Okoye, though, plus Chavez. Ooh. All right. Cosmic Ghost Rider's not good against just raw stats, so that seems to be what they have. Shield is hurting us in Sinister. That sucks. Black Knight, pretty dead. I can probably just play a Kyera. That's okay. Opponent has committed a fair bit of power left without much going on. Fastos as well. Good God, dude, they're hitting the dream deck buff right now. I would have been tempted to play that Fastos and Bar Sinister just for fun. I wonder if we can't do some Super Giant stuff, man, where they can't really get their buffs hitting, you know? It won't work this turn if they have like a Gwynpool, but you know, maybe we stop some other lines thanks to Gwynpool or whatever. I don't really have much going on anyway. I can kind of dump power later. Oh my good God. They just already ripped the Shaw, dude. I don't think I can beat it either is the crazy thing. Bro, they don't care about Super Giant. I'll tell you that right now. Well, even Shang-Chi doesn't beat this anymore. I'd lose 6-16. Debris? Nope, that doesn't win. Ghost Rider doesn't win. I mean, Debris is just hot garbage, right? I can't actually win with Debris, can I? Does this ever win? Wrong order. Does this ever win? I don't think so, right? But maybe? Maybe if they just don't go left hard enough here. They just passed. Oh, it's end of turn, you idiot! It's end of game, you moron. This actually, if I hadn't played Super Giant, would have been the sickest line on earth. Honestly, dude, it would have been so sick. I would have been able to like lock them out, dump a big Dormammu, maybe steal left, right? If only I weren't an absolute moron. This would have been the smartest play in history. They have priority. This obviously doesn't do anything. They just play cards. Yeah, we're cooked. Very cooked. They got so much power down early. Any disruption we had here just screwed us. Dude, that would have actually been so... I mean, it might have still been really hard to win. It would have kind of required them to like just play a Silver Surfer maybe. What would their power have been, right? 8 and 5, 13, and 3 would have been 16. We definitely could have beat that with Super Giant and Dormammu. And then, you know, if that Supergiant had left, if they didn't play anything there, it actually could have worked, minus the Supergiant problem. The surprise debris could have done it, dude. Could have done it. We're 3-3. God, I hope we don't lose out from here. That's going to be sad. Usually these 10-game runs go pretty good for me. I've had a good streak. You know, I've always actually been suspicious that people would be suspicious that I fake them. But we're maybe going to finally see one that doesn't go so good. Add some integrity here. People will no longer assume they're all faked. Or maybe I just went out from here and the story continues. I promise I don't have time to record multiple 10-game runs. I wish I had that much time. Cloning Vats and Lake Hellas. Hellas is really good for us. Tourney range, I would like to avoid if I could. I don't think I have to go crazy on it. I can play like 4-drops over there and stuff though. Hella, probably not super useful. I might turn off the cloning vats. I mean, it doesn't really look that good to me right now, and I feel like it could really benefit an opponent, so I think just avoiding that problem seems better. I feel like high evo here is a good way to win. Daily Bugle is going to fill my hand, but that's not necessarily a problem. Blink is probably just way better for me anyway than anything else. Lockjaw is crazy, though. That could definitely steal left. I don't think I'm heartbroken if it steals left. I'm not happy maybe, but I'm not like out of my mind sad. We still have a space available in essence. Death. Okay, so we know they have the Hella for that death. I can blink next turn. Maybe I hit the Quicksilver next turn with the blink. Would actually be cool to get another different 1-drop though, honestly. I could also just play Thanos next turn, maybe. I don't know. Lake Hellas is definitely helping me a lot because like suddenly, you know, this is as big as a death just by itself. Is that good? I do have priority. Dude, if I do this, the blink potentially totally fails if I don't get a 2 or less cost card. But does Negasonic hold? I mean, the problem is Negasonic's only 5 power. Opponent might just play a Hella, though, and currently they only have Death in the pool. I think this is just more reliable, because Quicksilver could hit any range of stuff, you know? It's not like it's guaranteed to hit me 6 drops or whatever. It could just hit a 2-drop or something. Ooh, Corvus Glaive makes them way stronger. Jubilee and... I guess the... Oh my god, they ripped the Hella already. What a baller. Oh my god. This is locking them in though. Maybe I just have easy math here. Don't have easy math. Are you kidding me, dude? I don't even have good math left now. Are you kidding me? Bro, this is so frustrating though, honestly. Oh my god, I can't even get... I can't... This is only 9. This is unbelievable. If I snap, do they buy the bluff? But I gotta win mid, too. Just an unbelievable hit with Infinite. No, they're not gonna buy the bluff, I guess. Ah, dog, that's so sad, dude. Man, that's a tough one. They sniped the Hella off the Lockjaw. It was trapped in deck otherwise. Oh, insane hits. Insane hits. Ah, dude, dude, that sucks. 3 and 4, no, it's real. The failed game over run, dude. Having a tough day in Snap today, guys. Dex beat up on me earlier on his stream. A couple good games, but Snap GPT. I need that. I need Snap GPT to help me out right now. New York, bro. Guys, chill. Brooklyn Bridge. Oh my god, dude. Like, it's all New York's themed things. And I mean, I don't think this is, but maybe. Rhino. Awesome. Andy's cool. Speed's pretty cool too, honestly. Yeah. Awesome Andy hits other locations. Yeah, okay. So he's just kind of a 2-6. I don't hate that. Rhino, we might want to just save till the end, of course. I think Andy's fine wherever. Maybe we could throw a speed, right? Speed's the kind of card I would prefer, I guess, technically to have elsewhere because he's kind of the flexible power mover or whatever, but Ajax, probably not good, but kind of fun. I don't know, that feels wrong too, but I guess I can put cards in there on 6, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, Andy, why not? Let's just go ahead and do him. I don't think it matters what he hits here. Next turn I can play Ajax to keep speed boosted. I mean, obviously Madam Web is crazy scary because, you know, if they get a good torch, like, it's just, you know, it's a good torch. There's nothing you can do about that. Magic. Okay, thank God they didn't turn off New York. That would have been worse. A good way to win this game could be a location transformation if I get Reality Stone off Mind Stone. So if I do this on 4, if I play this on 5, I could play Reality Stone on 6, assuming I hit it. Like, technically though, I am slightly better if I thin out the deck first, but I mean, come on, that's so unlikely to be relevant. You know, like if I don't draw Reality Stone off this, like I do by drawing sooner, slightly increase the odds that I hit it, you know, naturally, I guess, but seems like a thing that's not worth even considering, really. Let's put the Thanos here for now, and then maybe we bail him out in New York. Oh, no. I need to... Oh, no, that's fine. Yeah, assuming I get Reality Stone, I can move a card and then hit here. Then we have a decently strong card here, decently strong card here, decently strong card here, actually, as well. Come on, give me that Reality Stone, dude. It's a 50-50, basically. Technically even better than a 50-50, I think, right? Because it's a 1 out of 4 and then a 1 out of 3, so... Come on, I need that Reality Stone. Or just, you know, Scarlet Witch. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Scarlet Witch is also fine. No! It's gonna make life a lot harder, maybe. Although, I don't know. They're just not doing a lot of crazy things yet. Oh, that was a snipe, though. That's cool. Blink goes mid, but with New York, it doesn't really... I mean, the good news is their torch is kind of lined up at the same time as the... I drew it naturally! I'm actually a god. Why is this buffed? What is this from? Oh, Awesome Andy. Yeah, okay. Actually an insane madman here. I don't have all the stones. No, I missed some blue stone, yeah. Well, I have Kingpin, bro. Whoa, dude. Kingpin, bro. Kingpin, bro. Oh no, I gotta play the Reality Stone. Oh god. Problem is, if I don't add more power here, it kind of sucks, right? Like, it kind of sucks. Maybe I don't really care about New York enough. Like, I guess I do actually do this. Maybe you put Kingpin here just in case they decide to move the torch here. Yeah. Because Reality Stone's gotta go there. What is that, 14, 16, 18? I mean, they're currently at 16. What if they just play a regular card there is the problem, you know? How much actually moves to New York? Because I was going to put the Rhino there, you know, but now I'm like thinking about Kingpin a little bit. Like if they move Torch anyway, I mean, I guess if Torch goes mid, you're kind of winning the other 2 spots regardless, right? So maybe it doesn't matter. It's like you really want to put Kingpin right, but in a weird way, I think this is better. I don't know. They did move Torch mid. I think we're just fine then, right? Like there's no way it matters, right? Oh, moves happened before the reveal anyway, you idiot. So it definitely didn't matter, of course. It like just literally did not matter at all where Kingpin went then. Just totally irrelevant. Yeah, the important thing here was... Oh, that's fine too. That's fine too. Doesn't matter. We're winning mid now, so that's fine. Oh, wait, no, hold up. Oh my God, what is happening? No, also fine. Yeah, we went everywhere. Beautiful game. Okay, sick. The Reality Stone was the absolute home run hit there. 4 and 4. Woo! Woo! Well, I actually put together a pretty decent turn, I would say, by the way. Like, I think they're not mad, probably. Alan D. Cat. Destroy managing cloning vats and Asteroid M. Okay. Well, I mean, cloning vats and Asteroid M are kind of fun together because you can put like big stuff there and then, you know. But oh my God, Loki. Do we take the Loki? Boy, it really depends a lot on what the opponent's deck is. I like that I kind of have some big stuff to do anyway. I don't know, man. I'm like pretty tempted. I think we might do it. It's gonna have a rock and a shield. There's either gonna be a Loki and a rock or a Loki and a shield. I guess with Asteroid M, maybe I want to leave more space. I don't know. We're gonna see, dude. What is your deck about, man? What are they? We have no data yet, so this could be a huge risk. Misery. Okay. It's actually pretty good for Dormammu, I suppose. Yes. Maybe I go... Oh, no. Quicksilver won't get destroyed by Misery. That's got to go to Loki. I just really don't... I'm not, like, feeling a giant urge to play this Quicksilver at all. I think I might just wait on it. I don't know. Misery's going to move right after the Loki goes off. We could get another Misery. That'd be fun. Shadow King. Okay. So we'll go Summoning Ritual. Misery's going to go there. I mean, honestly, these Vibraniums are probably pretty solid in Cloning Vats just to fill my curve a little bit. This is a Helicarrier, which isn't really all that relevant. I need that somewhere with 2 cards I can destroy, which should be pretty easy to do with, like, the Rock and a Quicksilver for the Dormammu later, right? So that's good news. Where is the Dormammu going to end up? I just have no idea. I'm worried about the opponent having like good Victoria hand stuff. Obviously, you know, there's like the Vibraniums that is created in hand, so that's buffed. For instance, it's already kind of scary. I guess if we're gonna destroy cards here, maybe I just feed in a little bit on that. We're gonna destroy these two, so we might as well give it some extra stats. That only leaves 1 Shadow King. I don't know how important the Shadow King's gonna feel. I've also got this conversation around, like, am I better off playing 2 6-drops than a Dormammu, you know? Like, I don't think so, but it's an interesting conversation anyway, I guess. Like, the Dormammu right is gonna definitely be a big dude. Death. Oh, dude, that Mobius has hurt me on the death a little bit here. That's kind of sad. So big Dormammu right, and then I guess we're just ripping like Magneto mid or something. I don't know. Whatever, something. I guess I could throw in a Shadow King now, but I don't think I want to. Do I? Wait, am I high? Why didn't that just work? What just happened? Why did that fail? Am I stupid? Guys, am I? Oh my God, am I high? I'm so confused right now. What am I forgetting here? I'm obviously forgetting something, but I don't know what. Like, I'm obviously forgetting something. I'm also losing, sadly. Yeah, Luna's gonna make me lose, sadly. Dang it, dude. Aw, man. What am I forgetting? Oh, wait, Shang-Chi. No, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win because of Shang-Chi moving. I forgot Shang-Chi's gonna move after the Killmonger clears space. I'm a genius. What am I forgetting? Why am I dumb? Destroy 2 of your characters here to summon Dormammu. I had a Dormammu still. He was getting buffed. Oh, I Loki'd him away. I guess I Loki'd him away, but the first 2, like, didn't they show him still? I was misled into thinking he still existed because the first 2 still worked. But I guess Loki transformed him or deleted him or whatever. And the new one doesn't, like, create one. It's not like Agamotto where the skill creates a Dormammu. Oh, bro, Loki. Oh, that makes sense, I guess. I can't be too mad about that. But the fact that the first animation worked really is misleading. If the third one fails, shouldn't the first one also fail because there's no Dormammu to buff? Like, that happened after the Misery, which was after the Loki, obviously. So the first 2 animating and showing me the numbers going like 14, 17, I feel like they should also just fizzle those because it seemed like it was going to work. You know, it kind of misleads you up until the final stage because how can you buff a Dormammu that doesn't exist? You know what I mean? Like, I understand if you can't summon him because he doesn't exist, but then how are you buffing him? Either way, we take the win, which is great. Does that make us 5-4? Does that mean that we could be on a winning record here, or worst case 50-50? I don't know. 50-50 worst case, although we did get a bot game, so maybe that's cheating a little bit. We'll see. Try our best anyway. Thought we didn't like lose out. Quantum Realms, can get ahead of that maybe. Oh, or not. 7th Cosmos Quantum Tunnel. Yeah, let's rip Quantum Tunnel for sure then. What is Kang? Ooh, She-Hulk. Okay, that could very easily be free later. Yeah. This doesn't work, right? It does say after you play a card here, swap it, but I think it banishes itself and therefore it doesn't exist to swap, if I understand how it works. What an insane hit. Just don't be Ultron. Dr. Doom's insane! That's not Ultron at all. That's a good hit. Oh, dude, they also got a Hulk, though, which is crazy. That's good for them, too. They're not mad, I guess. We both got big-time benefits off that very temporary location. Krakoa. Oh, Gamma Lab is insane. Okay. I guess we just take it, right? That's hard to pass up. Yeah. This is a decent Krakoa, I suppose, too. Not a home run, but decent. They're not even going for Gamma Lab. They've just decided to give it up, dude. They're done. They're like, nah, dude, I'm not dealing with that. I mean, there's no way the opponent has... I mean, there's no way, right? Like, they don't have Shang-Chi in a high Evo deck, right? There's no way. I refuse to accept that they have that. Or could become a Krakoa. That doesn't change anything for us, really, though. I refuse to believe they have a Shang-Chi. I'm gonna lock in at 4, guys. I'm going full Hulks. I mean, even a Shang-Chi anymore. What do I care? He only hits 1 anyway, so what's the difference, right? Who cares? That's just an easy win there. Now we really need to just hammer mid or left or whatever. Himalab there is irrelevant. Oh, Starbrand's pretty cool, actually. This could mean we go for the win left. Dude, I mean, I guess I can also just still pretend like I care about mid, too. This becomes free next turn, so no rush there. Starbrand's a monster buff. Like, the 3 power right doesn't matter. So if you're trying to win left, you know, like, this is a big guy, and then you get to buff a big guy. Hope to God we don't hit a skill here. We have wins and images. It's a 2 out of 30 to hit a skill, I guess. God, I hope we don't. It'd be real sad. Real frustrating. I like that this Kang, though, keeps them busy mid. Like, they still have to think about mid. It's not trivial, you know? It's not over. We hit a skill. Actually unbelievable, dude. The frustrating part is, like, the opponent doesn't know that I hit a skill. So, like, in theory, I could, like, you know, maybe I just waited. Like, maybe they think, you know... They don't know this is the top card, for instance. Oh, yeah, nice. I was literally going to say, like, shouldn't they retreat if they think I've got a +10 incoming, you know? Like, shouldn't they just retreat? Indeed, they do. Okay, nice. 6-4, dude. 6-4. There was one bot game, though, so I want to play one extra game. But, I mean, realistically, worst case, then, against real opponents, we'll land at 5-5, which isn't too bad for a totally made-up deck, you know? Going 5-5. It's actually better than my C3 deck did yesterday. It was worse than that. It was sub 50-50, so that's good. Gwen Stacy's neck is not very good. I think people normally use like always snapping or something. Not very good is actually funnier though, because it's unexpected. That's making me laugh. Nidavellir, Xandar, and Wakandan Embassy. Let's hope that the opponent is a let's hope they are a Cerebro deck here. Not discard deck. Okay. I mean, I do like Doctor Strange for us. That's pretty cool. Gonna draw that Agamotto before we mess it up, and you know. We'll just start dumping dudes right, I guess. Domino's pretty bad, I suppose. Dump a dude's right, and then we'll put Strange left, maybe? Maybe Strange mid to contest that Collector, actually. That's kind of fun. Bolts can come down later, but Strange Domino's fine. Strange and Strange, that's actually kind of cool. That might be a way to redistribute power in a really surprising way against them, where they don't expect it to go elsewhere. Bullseye, would love to handle that somehow. Now, Strange doesn't get these Nidavellir stats, sadly. That would be sick. You know, Venom or something could do that, but not Strange. I mean, I don't know. Strange is going to start moving power there. I mean, that's interesting. I kind of like the idea of putting them together, though, and using this Doctor Strange to move them. Like, isn't that kind of a funny, spicy thing to do? Like, I don't know. It's pretty funny. Strange is almost certainly going to be bigger than Agamotto soon. I don't know. It's just kind of funny. Morbius goes right. So now left is definitely looking more enticing to me. Left and mid seem like the places to go here. Swarm also is good right. Not to mention Morbius just gets so big, it's really hard to beat, you know? Eliath. Dang, dude, where does this MODOK go? This is a monster hit. The problem is I waste a bolts, you know? I don't get the benefits from bolts, but I don't care. I think I'm going to play Eliath here, regardless of where MODOK goes, maybe. I think there's a decent chance it goes here, though, too, because I think you can just finish on swarms there. You want to make sure you're strong here to support your collector, because you think, hey, I got to go toe-to-toe with this. They might say, hey, I'm going to just bail out of mid is the thing. Like, if they bail out of mid, you could see maybe a MODOK going here and saying, hey, I'm going to win left and right. So do they bail or do they double down, you know? I think they bail, right? I think they bail. I think they're going to bail out of mid, and I'm going to go left. Oh, they went right. Okay. Oh, it's just Gambit. Oh, my God. That's never good. There's no good targets here. Quicksilver's the best, I guess. Or Domino, whatever. Okay, nice. Okay. Actually decent. Actually decent. We are so strong there, but, dude, like, this is what I was talking about, right? Like, this is what we were talking about. Oh, my God. MODOK's hilarious, by the way. MODOK's hilarious, by the way. Do we think 21 holds here? I do. I think 21 holds here, man. Oh, MODOK's got a chance to get eaten, though. Oh, crap. MODOK's got a good chance to get eaten, though. Oh, I can summon the ritual, but it doesn't do anything. It does too late to matter, right? Oh, bro. Strange. I need you to eat. Oh, no, he can't. No, he can't eat Quicksilver. Quicksilver's in the deck. MODOK always gets eaten here. I guess I'm cooked then, right? Like, if I play Strange, I'm cooked. What if I do this? Is this a weird spicy play? I don't think Agamotto ever holds. Because I think Collector's going to get way too buffed, right? Like, it never holds. There's no way to make this Strange good enough. Unless they just bail out a Meek, maybe? Man, I wish I had one more playable card here to make life interesting. I think we're just always cooked. Because this always... Oh, wait. Strange can also get eaten, though. Hold up. Strange can also get eaten. Hold up. I forgot Strange can get eaten. I don't know. There's a chance. It's a 50-50, right? Strange can get eaten. Okay, hold up. I just needed to eat. I just need you to eat. Hold up. Wait a minute. How big is Collector? I just need you to eat Strange, dude. Just eat Strange, not MODOK, dude. It's so simple. Eat Strange, not MODOK. It's a 50-50 for the win. Strange, not MODOK. Strange, not MODOK. God dang it! That's annoying, dude. Big time 50-50 to lose. That's so sad, dude. Big time sad. Ah, we would have won 20-16 and whatever, some amount, 20 something to 18. Dang it, dog. Dang it, dog. Wait, why did their Dagon not go off? Why isn't he bigger? Oh, he is. He's just graphical glitch, I guess. Ah, dude, that sucks. What a steal, dude. Brutal. So that actually puts us at exactly 5-5, although I think we all know in spirit I deserve to win that game. I'm going to give us the credit either way. I'm going to take the credit because that sucked. That was brutal.